Look at my hair. I slept with it wet last night. And I woke up an hour ago. But we must get off our phones. I believe I say this enough to all my friends, to everyone I know, to everything I see, to all my professors. I say it all the time because we aren't meant to consume this much. Like, I should honestly study the correlation between depression and phone addiction, because I bet half of it is stemmed because we just are consuming. And the thing is, when you consume, our whole purpose in life is to create, to give our trait that we are born with to this world. And that obviously doesn't always have to correlate with creating, but we are supposed to create. And even Nietzsche, he just always talked about how people they were going through reason and rational, that whole concept during the 19th century. But he was stop, go against your soul and dance, do art. And he saw it like that because no one was doing it. People were just going through this straight path without experimenting with themselves, with their soul, through art, how we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to do. And even me, I struggle. There's a man walking. Even me, I struggle to this day creating because I'm stuck consuming. If that's through TV shows, books, even though books, people say consuming is books, but I'm I don't really believe that. But people are recognizing how ill our society is becoming because we are addicted to our phones. And even professors are discussing it now, why, I'm here to let people feel the same passion I feel for this subject, but they don't care because they're just stuck on their phone, they're stuck on their screen, and they don't want to get off their phone. And I talked to my mom about the 80s, and she was even when she got home, she was on talking to her girls on the phone, but other than that, she was doing things. They were always doing things. It never was stay in bed and maybe movies, but then you'd still go and watch movies. It wouldn't be you stay in one spot, do things like that all the time. And it's breaking society apart, because why can't we have normal conversations? Why is it the only time I see people off their phones is when they're drunk or at a bar or at a frat party? It's it's not normal. And even then, they're probably still on their phones. And concerts, that's one of my things is concerts. I don't think we should be on our phones. That's a huge thing, because obviously you want to remember that moment, but I'm feel that moment. We're not supposed to. It takes so much of our energy and of our time to get see everything through a phone and not feel it presently. That means you begin to lose yourself. You begin to feel a little bit insane. And we're supposed to dance, we're supposed to meditate, we're supposed to create, we're supposed to do art. Even if it's bad, even if you don't know where to start, you have to try, because you aren't living, you're just consuming things that make your soul feel so congested, so stuck, so confused, because you're living through a lens that is not your life. You're viewing all these other people's lives. Sure, they can be funny. Sure, it's brain rot, haha, but what are you doing? And we all have jobs, right? Some people don't have jobs, but we are busy with our time. We study, we have jobs, we do things we do. And when we get home, a lot of the time we just want to get home, collapse in our bed, and watch a show or scroll. And people use scrolling as a reboot or something that to help the regulation system. You are drowning yourself in an amount of dopamine that life cannot give you. And that is making yourself not happy with your life. Don't you see that? You put so much of your happiness on a screen, and you get all your happiness from this screen, all this dopamine, and then you look outside and you're what is there out there for me? Because you don't find anything else out there in your life. But even now, today I'm gonna try to do this, but I even have a problem with that. I don't really go on TikTok a lot. I go on TikTok to post or Instagram to post or look at things, or Snapchat to like talk to people, but but that's like sometimes, that's probably like an hour, 2 hours out of my whole day. But I still go on my text message a lot to see if people text me, which I probably need to take off my notifications. But today, this weekend, I want to try just really focusing on not having a phone. Like, I know I'm on my phone right now, but this is besides the point because I have to leave for work soon. But, like, just not being so consumed by it. Like, having it in my life, but only using it, like, right away to call someone, they don't call. Turn off my phone, they'll call me back. Like, I'm not just gonna keep, like, calling them, keep waiting on them, keep texting them, or, like, waiting for other people. No. I'm gonna live my life. Do what I want to do, and from there, like, I'm just gonna find that balance, because especially for summer, I want to have that balance. And a lot of times we have that certain goal. Like, for me, I have a goal right now to create something, to work on something, and it just really brings a lot of pressure on me, but I need to put that away. Like, I need to stop viewing it as that. It's a way for me to escape. All forms of art are a way for you to escape your life, but also express how you're feeling internally with your soul. And like, even I have it here. I'm always writing about this, to be honest. I said, turn away from your phone now, because become her, become the one who sees you now and knows you will be there. Dance, stretch, meditate, move body, paint, bake, cook, clean. It's so important. So important. You're not living your life if you're just sitting there, even with friends, sitting in a room when you guys are all scrolling, even with boyfriends scrolling. Why are you doing that? Why? What are you doing? Like, why are you guys both sitting next to each other right now and looking at something that has completely nothing to do with you at all? At all. And I use my phone. Sometimes I get through those phases where I'm really just wanting to scroll through my phone and they're like funny videos. Yeah, sure, whatever. But that's probably like once every 2 weeks. Maybe less than that. And then most of the other times I go on TikTok, it's like, I do probably go on it like for an hour a day. And that's like pretty bad for me. But my videos are mostly all motivational videos. Not gonna lie. They're all like quotes, movie clips, edits that like speak to me, that also give me like a source of inspiration. Because I want to start making videos like that with music that I'm fixing out. But I don't really know how to do that. But that's how you learn, because yes, I understand like people create through those apps, but it's a whole difference when you're creating through those apps and like pushing out your type of art. It's kind of hard than when you're just sitting there consuming. Because yes, there always will be people. There will always be people who are sitting there on those apps consuming while other people are creating and earning the profit while no one is. Well, the people watching these videos aren't. Maybe gaining insight, maybe getting inspiration, but I'm trying to put it in a way that makes sense. But when, like, you don't need to spend your whole day doing that. You don't need to spend 2 hours watching a video that you find inspiring, or watching a few videos that you find inspiring. And people like walk around with their head in their phones. Classroom is just in their phones. I'm like, what are you doing right now that's more important than actually learning something? Like, my professors, I actually love every single one of them, and all their subjects they talk about inspire me. All their subjects, I want to hear what they have to say. And yeah, sure, I get in that mood where I don't want, I'm just kind of bored. And that's not because of them. It's because I'm not like giving my full attention into this lecture, or giving my full like train of thought. Like, I always think before I go into class, before they start teaching, I'm like, I love learning. Like, I love learning. I love learning. I love learning. And people just don't care anymore. People don't care. And it's just, we have to create. We have to experiment that part of our soul. We have to get off our phones. You have to get off your phone. That I just have, and it's funny because I always have the best nights. when I'm not on my phone, and I honestly could care less if anyone's talking to me, anyone's calling me, I don't care, because I'm already with a group of people, hanging out with other people and doing things that's so fun. I'm meeting people, and that feeling is just extravagant. That feeling is extraordinary, rather than, oh yeah, the best memories I've ever had in my life. I've never been like holding my phone in my hand. My phone has been like completely in a different place. Like if I'm in a house, it's in like all the way downstairs somewhere I don't care about. When I'm like doing whatever I want, like I put my phone away. Because it can give you nothing. And people talk about communication, yes. But even through there, like when I'm trying to communicate with people and they don't answer, I'm waiting for them. Sitting, like calling them back. I'm like, just no. They'll call me back. I'll text them once, call them, no. 10, put my phone away. 10, put my phone away. It's just no, like we have to live. We have to live. And I was talking to my friends about this. Even when I was in Italy, I didn't see anyone on their phone. Anyone. And we were in Milan, and everyone was just living their life slowly. They weren't rushed. And I know like the United States is based like really rushed, blah, 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 but living your life with patience and just being present is more gratifying than any amount of screen time and dopamine can ever give you. And people can never really do that because they're so addicted to their phone. That's all they want, is just that screen time. And once you really start getting that dopamine from something else, from life itself, from nothing on your phone, you realize that your phone limits you to succeeding in all areas of your life, limits you from seeing all areas of the world, and limits you from everything that you were born to experience. So yeah, I must get ready for work. That was Third Eye Blind playing. I've been really into them. That next side is gonna be good. I'm tired though. I went to bed at 10 o'clock. And my hair is so funny. So funny. I kind of like it though, but yes, listen to me please. And don't like, I can't. I do it too. That's how I know. Like people are listening to this and then they're like, okay, like, yeah, she's right. Yeah, they're right. And then they get off their phone for like a day and go back on it. And it's like, that won't help you. And you'll just keep feeling sad at that point. You'll keep feeling useless. You'll keep feeling consumed. You keep feeling depressed. You keep feeling mad. And it's because of your phone. And I told you so. Don't listen to me. That's fine. But once you actually get off your phone, if you have no friends, go outside and meet people. It's not that hard to meet people. Seriously. It's not. But sometimes people aren't willing to meet other people. That is a situation I cannot help because I don't like when it happens like that. But you can meet people anywhere you go. Like any of your hobbies that you like, go to them, outside of them, anywhere, and meet people. It's so important. So important. Just try and do something different. Day by day. And you'll realize that it's all because of that phone. Because you're putting you're getting your happiness and dopamine and source. You're getting your life, the feeling of life that you're supposed to be getting from outside, like actually in the world, from a screen of a life that's not yours, and you're corrupting your own soul. You're making your soul suffocate into this nothingness that doesn't stay with you only for like 30 seconds, and you keep wanting to hit that high again over and over again because you don't want to get out there in the world and experience the life that is there for you. And some people will recognize that. Some people, I recognized that way in like sophomore year of high school, and I literally went off my phone for so long. And then I got back on it again, and it takes like, it goes through that, but it's really just recognizing that you don't have to delete those apps. Just have them on your phone, but just don't do your phone for the reasons you want, but don't let it take up all your time. Don't let it be the source of your dopamine. Just create outside your phone. Put your phone like down and break that habit of always wanting to pick it up, always wanting to see if someone texted, all that stuff. It's useless. Okay, I gotta go to work.